Welcome back. In the minutes following news of the verdict, both Johnny Depp and Amber Heard took to social media, releasing individual statements about the trial's outcome. For his part, Johnny Depp said the jury gave him his life back. His statement reads in part, quote, "False, very serious criminal allegations were levied at me via the media, which triggered an endless barrage of hateful content, although no charges were ever brought against me. It had already traveled around the world twice within a nanosecond, and it had a seismic impact on my life and my career. And 6 years later, the jury gave me my life back. I am truly humbled." Heard also released a statement saying she is heartbroken with the outcome. Her statement reads in part, quote, "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words. I am even more disappointed with what this verdict means for other women. It is a setback. It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously." Terry, do you believe Depp has his life back, as he said, after this trial, or is there more work he needs to do before we see him back on the big screen again?
Oh, I think this trial and definitely the verdict has given him his life back. Even if he hadn't won, I think just telling his story meant a lot. But he did win, and on every one of those statements. So I think he has his reputation back. And reputation is important. It takes years and years to build a reputation, and it takes seconds to break it down. And we saw with the statements that Amber Heard made in the Washington Post in December of 2018 that she, in fact, did cause harm to his reputation. And so I think he needed to do what he did. People question why he brought this suit. That was the very first question that he was asked by Camille Vasquez on direct examination. And he said, "I brought it because my reputation is very important."
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll go on the record. I was wrong. I thought this was a foolish lawsuit to bring up. I thought everyone's going to lose here, airing out your dirty laundry. But don't tell my wife I'm saying this, but I can be wrong sometimes, and I guess I was here. Tracey, Heard worries about sexual assault claims in the future. Do you share her worries?
No, and I am offended by the statement. It's based on this biased belief on stereotypes of women, that only women can be victims. And I have to tell you, I'm offended because what about non-binary individuals, or what about trans people? Specifically when it comes to non-binary, 26% of California high schoolers in 2018 identified as non-binary. So what are they to do? Where do they fit in on this?
Yeah, it was interesting. I know many other people kind of highlight as well, because Johnny Depp had made a point that men and women can be victims of domestic violence, something that I think many people kind of heard as a whisper about men being victims and now is more established here. And Amber Heard came out specifically about women. And I think the juxtaposition between the two kind of lend itself to show why maybe Johnny Depp won this case at the end of the day. But thank you for that point. When we come back, the Law&Crime Network's founder, Dan Abram, gives his take on the Johnny Depp-Amber Heard verdict, why he calls the verdict a total loss for Amber Heard.